My name is Christoph Diasio. I'm a pediatrician at Sandhills Pediatrics in Southern Pines, North Carolina. I usually describe PCC clients as they're the Palm Pilot people. So for folks who are old enough to remember the Palm Pilot, anybody who had a Palm Pilot wouldn't shut up talking about it. That's kind of what PCC clients are like. As soon as you start kind of hanging out with people, people want to testify about it. They're going to show you their Palm Pilot whether you care about it or not. And there has to be a reason for that level of passion. And so it was so unusual to see that out of PCC clients that I was like, there's probably something really here. And I think that it was the people, it was the culture, it was just very clearly a different group of people that were on a different path from, I think, a lot of the other health IT folks. Once we got to know the product, oh my God, clouds part, sun shines, Mozart starts playing stuff, because you could see that there was this whole other suite of services, that the sort of practice management and what's your pricing doing, and being able to slice and dice the data to advance the practice, to advance our ability to protect children was where I found tremendous value. It provides you an opportunity to really decide what you consider is the optimal care for children, and then to go get that. And to provide the care for your community, for your employees, to create flexibility. It also creates professional flexibility for you. I think the thing that's hardest to articulate is how amazing the support is and how different your relationship is as a client with PCC, the company, than any other health IT person you've ever dealt with. I think that's the big surprise, is that really, I know the people who work there and I know the names of their kids, and when I call them, it's this totally different friend interaction. And when they're not really understanding what I can need, I can say, no, but the real problem is this. And oh, okay, now I get it. And I never, ever had that kind of interaction with our prior practice management company. And it's all about how are we trying to provide care for children in spite of the incentives and the dysfunction of the non-system system of healthcare in America. It is a tremendous partner, and I don't think people get or understand what a difference that can make in your practice, that all of a sudden it's not just sort of you against the world. And I'm clearly a very rational data, I want the information. And so I find all those, without data, you just have opinions. It's nice to have the ability to access the data and think about it. And to me, if you can't get data out of an EMR, we just wasted everybody's time, right? If you can't get data out, you may as well just type it on a flat, word processing file. And it would be a lot more efficient. The word processor would probably do a better job than a lot of EMRs do. What's the added bang? And so the added value is you should be able to export data. So simple stuff like exporting lead data that we need to send out to public health. PCC now has a slick way that we're able to do that. Exporting data for our clinically integrated network, which is important so we can improve quality, but it's also important for some of the antitrust rules that we have to be able to successfully export data. And so PCC is a EMR that we have dealt with as the CIN that has distinguished itself both in its ability to export data and probably doing it with a smile.